Aye.
All right, first up on the agenda, we have agenda items number 1 through number 1.
One through one.
1 through 1. Same appearing to be routine, non-controversial matters, and which our supervisor would like to agree. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Item 2, order approving payments of claims listed.
Motion. Second.
Doug's not here. I do have a question about progress on Quakersville Bridge, but he's not here, so I'll bypass.
Okay.
No pun intended. That's the problem, bypass.
Okay, any further discussion? All in favor of that motion say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. 4, consider auto damage claim of Wendell Scott Harris.
Number 3, you skipped number 3.
Number 3? All right. Okay, yeah. Order approving total payment of $59,200 payable from 001-457-751 to Ocean Behavioral Hospital of Biloxi for the following.
Motion. Second.
Discussion? All in favor say aye. All
Did
opposed?
we vote on 3?
Yeah, they just did that.
That's 3, we just did, I'm sorry, we had it on 4 now.
Oh, that's all
Let's
part of
skip
it.
it
I
over.
got you, yeah.
Number 4 is order considering auto damage of claims for Wendell Scott Harris.
Motion.
Second discussion. I guess, Tim, we are live. Did you read?
I looked at it, I think that's why he's not here. I think he was gonna be on that, but I do recommend that this is a claim that should be
It's tough when
paid.
you parked in your driveway.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
tough. It really wasn't a lawnmower where you got a warning not to go in that direction. It was one of those big things, you reach out and cut the,
Right.
and so
Extended.
the guards don't really do a whole lot when you're doing that, and so I thought it was sufficient to pay this claim, although the board should decide whether or not it wants to pay directly. If you pay directly to the place he's having it repaired to, then there's no sales tax, but it's only $38.51 anyway. If you pay it to him, then it should be the full amount. If the board desires, we can tell him to pay directly to the repair place, and then you don't have to pay the sales taxes. But, I mean, you have to decide which one it wants. The board can say it's gonna pay the lower of the 2 estimates, which is Needle Tap Automotive Collision Center.
Motion to pay the claim. Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor of that motion say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, the motion
Can we
carries.
clarify who it's going to be paid to?
Do we want to pay it to Neil's, we'll pay it directly to Neil's to avoid minus the sales tax.
Okay.
Yeah.
When he shows it's been repaired.
Got it? All right, number 5, resolution of the Board of Supervisors of Harrison County, Mississippi, approving and authorizing the execution of Regional Economic Development Act Agreement, Dominion Avenue and I-10 project.
Motion.
Second.
Discussion.
The discussion is, I think it's incumbent upon the board to maybe explain exactly what that is, because what we're gonna be doing
Right.
is reimbursing a private company, but it's gonna be under the, as I understand it, Tim, correct me if I'm wrong, it's gonna be under kind of, for lack of a better way to say it, it's gonna be under the supervision, that construction will be under the supervision of MDOT. And
And the county.
and the county. But, I mean, I don't know if we have the expertise to supervise
Right.
an interstate construction. So that's why I emphasize the MDOT, and that before we reimburse monies to that company that's gonna be doing that construction, MDOT will approve those reimbursement requests, I presume.
That's correct. There's actually 2 aspects of this agreement. One is the TIF plan, which is a normal TIF plan itself. It also involves sales tax, because the legislature passed a special statute allowing the county to receive the city's portion of the sales tax to be used to pay the TIF. The TIF will be for the developer, the infrastructure on the developer's property. The REDA, which is the Redevelopment Act, is a separate act where the county is going to issue $15 million in bonds to redo the interstate exchange, which is not on the developer's property, it's public property. That, the RETA will allow that to be done by the developer, but under the supervision of the MDOT and the county. MDA, just so the board knows, we still have to have approval of the MDA and the Attorney General's office on both of these agreements once they're adopted.
And West Harrison Water and Sewer is involved because it requires two governmental entities, as I understand.
That's correct, and we've met with their attorney and the head of that district, and they are going to adopt it at their next meeting.
Just want to clarify that there will be a public agency involved in the expenditure of those funds to redo that highway.
Okay, is there any further discussion? Bill, you have anything? Okay, all in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The motion carries.
Only thing Bill has to say is that he's gonna help us pay for that.
I didn't say
Right.
that.
Okay.
But
I'm ready to buy beaver nuggets. We're gonna talk about it until everybody's tired of talking about it.
Okay, and also we have, I guess we'll go around. Tim, you have anything?
I don't think so. If anybody's got any questions, we again remind you, we do have the case coming up on September 1st that I'll need at least one board member there. I have to check with the judge whether or not he wants a majority there. My position is we can't do anything else. Have to have a meeting, but
If you can send out a memo to us, Tim,
I would tell you.
just enough time for me to get dressed and get there, I'll remember, because if you send it earlier, I won't remember.
I'll let y'all know. It won't be exciting, I assure you.
Angela?
We have the employee portal that y'all wanted to discuss. We can do that during budget meetings.
Okay.
Thank you.
Dr. Wagner?
Not anything, thank you.
Rebecca?
No.
I'm good. Supervisor Martin, Pam?
No, just
Okay.
do the budget review, that's it.
Okay.